sometimes in Delta Force you end up losing all of your money. And maybe you don't have very much in your stash to use or to sell. But luckily for you, I am here to save the day and show you how you can go into a game with absolutely nothing and come out with quite a lot. So one of the best ways to make money and to get gear is to just complete missions, because they're all going to give you some amount of money, right? All of these missions give me 10k Technic Alloy, so always make sure you're doing missions. In my case, I'm going to go onto Zero Dam because it's going to be the easier map to get out of, and I've got a few missions here, so I might as well, right? So again, just showing that I'm going in with absolutely nothing. I don't have a firearm, I don't have any ammo, and there's nothing on me at all, and we're just going to queue up for this Zero Dam mode. Now I am going to go in with Luna because she's going to be one of the best operators to do this kind of a thing with, at least initially, when you have absolutely nothing, and I'll be showing why later on in the video. Okay, so we have 2 passive missions here. I have to pick up an AR, pick up an SMG, and also extract with 2 more green or better med items. So all of these are pretty passive tasks, meaning I'm not going to be able to like go to point A, do the thing at point A, go to point B, do the thing at point B, and then exfil. It's more so like it's just gonna happen when it happens. So what I'm going to do, I didn't get a chance to mark it there, is go to the safe, because safes are always going to have goodies for making money, and that's the goal of this video, right? So that's what I'm gonna head towards. Okay, so there are enemies in here, and in fact I see a shield breaker right there, and this is why it's good to play Luna, because I'm going to shoot the shield bearer, and they are just going to die to that, and then I'm going to be able to just pick up their weapon, pick up their backpack, pick up their helmet, and pick up their body armor, and now I've got like a starter kit. So mini back, blue helmet, green body armor, rig, and chest thing. Now I'm going to whip out this weapon and make sure it's nice and reloaded as well. Okay, Rocketeer just hit me, which isn't fantastic. Am I bleeding? Yeah, I'm bleeding, and I've got a broken leg. So I'm going to deal with this Rocketeer real quick before they kill me again. And also, I know there's 2 weapon crates up here, so I'm going to be able to loot those too. So, you know, map knowledge is obviously nice sometimes. And I do need to heal relatively quickly before I start dying. I do want to pick that up. There we go. You got it. Oh, pistol, so I can actually equip that as well. So that is not bad. Quickly bop this open, just in case it's got meds in it. I mean, I don't think it is going to, but I want those item goods, and then I'm going to loot that Rocketeer as well, and hopefully he does have some meds on him. So this is a gold thing. You want to make sure this goes into your safe pouch, because this is worth 66k and 17k, so even if I die here, then I'm still going to come out 66,000 richer, which is not that bad whatsoever. Whenever you find a weapon parts like this, like a stock, or I think this is like a muzzle, it's a barrel, you want to make sure you want to check to see if you can put it on your guns, because that is probably going to be better, and it's going to save a lot of space as well in your inventory. And do be aware, if you take damage, you want to be switching out rigs and stuff like that as well. I just got some bandages, so I'm actually going to be able to use... No, I'm not, but I can use the heal, so let's bop those heals there, try and get myself back up to, well, 90, I suppose. Okay, so I've got 2 surgical kit injuries. Always good to look at those and be aware what those are. I just need to have surgical kits to fix those, and I actually decide that I do want to have this stock on this Bison, because I'm probably going to be using that more so than the Uzi, but I do want to make sure that this is fully reloaded as well, so I can quickly switch to it. Always make sure that if you have 2 weapons out, or 2 weapons on you, you like whip out to the 3rd weapon, pistol is number 4, so you can like cock it like that and make sure it's ready to shoot, and such. Now this might kill me, but I don't think it will. I'm going to try and make this jump. Okay, I did a little bit of damage, and I broke my other leg. I didn't actually know how to get down there, so again, map knowledge is important. There's probably a way of getting down there without breaking a leg, but I am now limping, so this is not a great situation to be in, but we'll figure it out. I mean, I just got a giant thing, but it is worth 90k, so I am going to take that. So my thought process now is I want to head to this enemies elimination, because more enemies means higher chance of getting stuff to heal myself with, and I don't want to limp across the entire map. And also this is towards the exfil that I want to do. So I'm going to try and limp as fast as I possibly can towards the exfil. Another thing to note is if you're ever running low on ammo for a particular weapon, like I'm running low on 9x19 ammo right now, but I have lots of shotgun ammo from other people I killed before, so I'm going to take the shotgun because I can reload it. So do be aware of what you can and can't reload as well, and especially having 2 guns to take the same ammo, because if you run out of that type of ammo, then you don't have any ammo in the second gun. Okay, so there is actually a safe on the map where I'm headed right now inside this building, and I just happened to come past this area first, so I am going to go for that, although it is probably looted. But hey, they left this purple thing behind, so I'm happy with that. Okay, so we're going to acquire this HVT that is right here, and then we should be able to kill some people and take their stuff. And I get 10k as well, so that's nice too. Oh, they're all over there. So I'm going to whip out my ability, get him with that. That's going to hit anyone in the vicinity. And if I'm lucky, it's going to kill them both. No, it only killed one. The other one's like one shot though. Okay, well, there's 3 down. Another thing you can do is drop your gun that doesn't have much ammo in it and take the one that does have ammo in it. And then you can also unload their ammo. So I'm going to drop this mouse, unload this ammo. That goes in here. And I'm going to put this in here and some in my pistol. Unfortunately, no meds, but hey, that's okay. There are still some high-value targets to eliminate, though, possibly that guy. So we're off to limp towards that. And that is the task complete. So now I've got 2 exfil points. I've got Eastern Highway Exit, which is a random extract point, and the Eastern Tunnel, which is a permanent extraction point. I genuinely don't really know what the random extraction point means. I'm not too sure if that means like sometimes it's there and sometimes it isn't, or if it's just always there but only for me. Not too sure what's going on with that, so I'm just going to head to the one that I marked, and I just got a better, what is this? Chest rig. So I should be able to put that on. There it is, and now this has more space, which is nice. But I am going to keep this one just as a backup, just in case. Well, or to sell, rather, is probably what I mean. Okay, so someone just got blown up by a Rocketeer over there, or a Rocketeer just shot at someone. So I know someone is in that area. Now, I could use my arrow to see if they're coming, like, left, like, out of the hole that's over there in the wall. However, I'm just going to stay clear of that for the moment, because I know that there's nothing in there, so I think they might be coming over here or going like up that way in a second. So just want to, you know, be a little bit careful. I can upgrade to a relay here. I know this doesn't super matter. I just want to make sure I'm showing all of the items and stuff I get so that you can see that I'm getting all of this, you know, in-game, in raid from the same raid and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, this person did have an AKS, which I think I need for a different task. So I am going to take that along with the ammo for it, which I'm going to drop for this backpack, I think that is. This is what you want to be on the lookout for. That's why I spent so long looting this area. These tend to spawn inside these kind of tenty areas, and this is a military medkit, so I'm hoping I find some surgical kits, but I did not. But always be on lookout for those, especially if you're low and stuff, because they do tend to have all of the medicinal items. I think I am going to give this area a quick scan, maybe in just a second though, as I get a little bit closer to the exfil, because I don't want to die this close to the extraction point. So I think I am going to bump now. In fact, I didn't see that person right there. So I'm actually just going to leave them because I don't want anyone else to know that I'm here right now. So sometimes you can kill the AI, but he's seen me, so now I'm going to kill him because I don't want to take any stray shots. And I saw the places of 2 other enemy AI as well that I just have to watch out for as I'm heading through this area. In fact, you know, again, map knowledge is a thing here, but there is going to be a Rocketeer up on this little ledge, so always watch out for those because they can destroy you pretty quickly. So when they're generally going to be in, like, the higher up areas. I can't see him anymore. I try to get, like, an amazing frag grenade. 3, 2, 1... That was a little bit too high. I think he probably just blew himself up anyway. No, I just killed him. Okay, cool.
Wait for my intel.
Just a last little scan there to see if anyone was there. Doesn't seem like there was, which means I should be in the clear to skedaddle with all of my juicy loot. Scoot loot, and then time to shoot, as they say. And I actually think I did both of my missions there. Extract with an AR and extract with an SMG. I didn't do the medicinal ones, but I got it one with the way done, which is nice. I'm gonna keep this all on me for a second because I'll show you the selling process. Okay, so just bear in mind, at the time I'm doing this video, I have 164,766 coins, so I'm not going to go below that. I'm going to treat that as if it's like 0, so I can't purchase anything with that money, if that makes sense. So we're gonna look at my stash here. I'll quickly give this a wee sort. There's a sort button if you didn't know. Now you do. I'm gonna put all of this stuff at the bottom. I guess I could just leave it on me. So basically I'm just going to sell all the stuff I don't need and always use the auction house. I mean, there's 2 options here. Sometimes the option at the bottom is worth more than the option at the top, and when it's worth significantly more, like 2,000 or 3,000 more plus, just use the one at the bottom because it's just going to give you more money. So I'm going to sell that. And I'm just gonna sell all of this stuff, really. It does take a little bit longer to come back to you if you use the bottom option. For this, like, this is worth a lot, and this is worth not so much more, so I'm just gonna sell it usually, because I don't have to wait for it to come back. Same goes for that. If it's like a good amount more, like this is 4,000 more, and this is like relatively low price. So for this, I am going to use the auction house. So you can decide what you want to do, but in general, if it's worth like significantly more, then you should probably just go ahead and use the auction house. I'm just selling all of my stuff here. Yeah, I'm going to keep the bandages on me because we're going to use that for the next game. And pretty much everything else I'm going to sell. I'm going to leave the ammo for a second. I'm going to sell this. I'm going to sell this. I'm probably going to leave the pistol here. I'm going to leave the ammo here as well. And then that is about all. I think I actually want to leave the bison. I'm going to take the AK, and then I want 545 ammo, which is going to be this right here. And then I just got about 20k back from 2 things that I just sold that I got in that game. So I'm going to claim both of these as well. So I just went from 167,000 to 279,000, and that means I now have about like 100,000, 110,000 that I can use to enter the next game to try and get back out with better stuff. So for this second match, I'm going to switch to Stinger because I think he's very, very good pick for solos. He has a lot of survivability and he can save you money on meds, which is kind of what this video is about. So I'm going to go with them. And you know what? I actually didn't complete my mission here. So I'm going to complete this mission. Going to get a VSS, I think that is. Yeah. I'm going to get a VSS and also just another 10k, which is nice. And I'm going to get access to another mission, of course, as well. Another 2 missions. So we're going to be able to see what those are as well. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? With this AKS-74 that I just extracted with, I do have a mission to submit this AKS-74 assault rifle with the XRO quick response sight. So I'm going to go to the gunsmith and I'm going to put the XRO quick response sight onto this thing, which is marked. So I'm going to purchase this for 23,000. I'm going to... That's installed now, is it? That's not installed because I have to do something that I didn't do. Okay, I've purchased that and now it's installed, I assume. And now I can submit it. Okay, submit. And that is going to be another quest done. Claim, and now we're probably going to get access to part 2 of Gunsmith or whatever it was. They wanted me to use the AKS-74 to kill 6 enemy soldiers. So it's going to be in my best interest here to bring in an AKS-74. You just want to complete as many missions as possible, because what's going to end up happening, and you can see it right here, is instead of getting 10k per mission, you're going to start getting like 20k per mission, and then it's going to go up to like 30k and 40k, and it's just going to be more and more and more and more. And I've also unlocked another department here, which means I can do more missions and get more money. So missions are definitely one of the best ways to make money for sure. And I think I did actually get an AKS-74 back from that, so I'm just going to go in with that. I didn't buy that, I just got that from one of the missions that I just completed. Okay, so I need to kill 6 enemy soldiers with the AKS-74. You extract with 1 green or better ballistic vest, and just go through an area and investigate. So I've got lots of missions to do here, and this is like the easy map as well, so I do not mind doing that. Now what I want to do is I want to unequip this backpack because it's only got 8 storage space and that just isn't fantastic. So I'm going to unequip the backpack. I'm probably going to go ahead and buy a blue backpack because, well, because I can, really. I've got a blue chest rig, so that is okay. I would like a slightly better helmet, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this 43,000 helmet. I mean, this is pricey, but helmets are also super good because you'll see here that this is going to give me plus 20% hearing range and moderate noise reduction, which is super, super good. And I'd like to buy this vest, but I don't think I can because then I think I'd actually go over the amount of money that I had. So I'm just going to go ahead and equip this, which is what I extracted with from the last match. So what I'm going to do here is bring in a good amount of ammo, because that's always good to have. I don't super need the grey ammo. I'm going to bring in the green ammo, just because that's a good all-rounder, and it's not too pricey either. And then lastly, I want some meds. You always want some meds. I'm going to bring in probably 2 surgical kits. I've got to pay for it, so I have to get to it until I actually pay for it, and then I'll put the other surgical kits back, so that the money can stay the same for everyone watching this video. And same with the cat tourniquets. I have to bring out all 7 of mine, just so that I can purchase this one, but that's fine. Part of the job. Okay, so I've got 2 surgical kits, 1 cat tourniquet, one bandage, and then another surgical kit, but I mentioned that already. And this is what I'm going to go in with? Maybe I want to bring in a little bit of heals as well. I'm going to bring in a little bit of heals just in case the situation arises in which I want those. So I'm just going to buy like 2 vehicle medkits. They take a long time to use, but I think that is okay. And also I am going to repair my body armor from the previous match as well. So you'll see my zero was like 167,000 and something. So you'll see I only made about 5,000 profit there, but now I've got like a proper full kit, and also I did still make a profit as well. So we're going to go into Zero Dam and try and get these missions done as a solo, as Stinger is probably who we're going to pick for this one. Alright, so the spawn is at the very bottom here, which is super far away from anything else. I want to hit up this safe first, then I want to do these 2 mission investigation things. Oh, that's pretty nice. One thing to note, actually, is if your meds aren't that expensive, what you can do is take one of them out and put a good item in. So I can do that with the lemon, because that's worth 20k, and I can do that with this as well, because that's worth some amount as more. So that's always good to keep in mind as well. Alright, so here's the safe. I don't know what number that is, possibly a 9. This is a 4 and a 2. Gonna go ahead and download that. That is done. And now we want to go and do these 2 investigation missions. I think there are some people upstairs, and I do need to kill AI with this gun, the AKS. Ah, there's a guy. Okay, and now I'm gonna loot this, and now we're gonna go kill the rest of the people in this area just to get the mission done, that I don't have to worry about it for the rest of this match. It also means even if I die, I won't have to try and bring in another AKS to do it again. I just need to find the stairs. Wooden carved pipe, that sounds fun. And LCD screen, I think that is good. Let me just see how much it's worth. 19k? I mean, yeah, that is good. And also, by the way, if you hover over something and just don't move your mouse, you can see its price, just in case you didn't figure out how I could like see the prices from things. You just hover over it and then it shows the price, so you can determine, you know, what's good or what's not to sell very quickly, which is super handy. And we have arrived at the destination, and therefore we are investigating the investigation area. And now we have investigated the investigation area. Let's go. Now we're going to head to this one as well. And here is the other investigation area. This is a little bit sketchy, so I'm just going to go prone to try and reduce my profile. And I am still able to investigate this one in particular. And it is done. So we have a green or better ballistic vest, so that's going to get done when I exfil. I think I might have green or better medical supplies on me. I'll check that. I don't have a car 15, so I can't do that one, and I have killed 6 people with the AKS. So if I can, I want to find 1 green or better medical item before I exfil over here. Yeah, I don't have any green medical items, so I would very much like to super quickly find one of those. Okay, I think I'm not going to get greedy here. I mean, I would have liked to get the medical thing, but it's okay. I am going to smoke this just because I don't want to get killed here. This is inactive. What? Oh, I guess it... Ah, it's a random extraction point. Okay, so I didn't know if it was going to be there or not. Well, that answers my question from earlier. Hey, so I can't actually do that because it was random. There's like a chance of whether or not it's there or not. But it wasn't there, so I can just head to this one instead. And hey, maybe I'll find that green medical item. Oh, there's a med bag. Give me the green. Oh, I hope this counts. I genuinely have no idea if this counts or not. But we'll risk it. And I am going to pop my V here, because I'm just gonna, you know, it's gonna make the whole thing a little bit safer. Then I'll pop my G as I'm going past this area. Lots of smoke, but also lots of safety. Smoke equals safety, as they say. Yeah, I got a good few missions done there. So this is the hall, and now we're gonna go back to the lobby. So back to the departments. I'm gonna claim this. That is some nice stuff. Gonna accept this. Use AKS to kill people within 20 meters. God, they like the AKS. I got this done. I'm going to accept that, and I want to accept this. Pick up the mission item, enhanced alcohol, and then extract with the enhanced alcohol. Okay. I killed 6 people with the AKS. I've got 2 new missions for this one. Submit an Uzi, and in an operation use an Uzi. Okay. And I also got this done, which gives me access to none of these because I need to be a higher level. Well, there you go. There's an extra, I don't know, decent amount, and I still haven't even sold my stuff yet. Gonna list the monitor because that's gonna give me significantly more. I think I'm gonna keep the helmet, because, well, just as a backup, really. I can sell this thing for the 12k. I'll wait for the 12k. Can sell the lemon for the 24k. Can sell the vitamins normally and the wood pipe for the 16k. Why not? And I've probably used most of my slots now, so I think I'm gonna sell everything else. Wait, I wanna... Well, was that a medical item? Let me check if that was a medical item or not. I think it was, because I don't have it done, so it was, which means I can sell it, because I don't have to submit it or anything. Actually, you know what? I think I have an admission to submit unbound medical items. Yeah, so I'm going to try and submit the... Yeah, I want to submit that. That's what I just got from that game. Cool. And then I'm just going to sell all of this regular old, not so fantastic stuff. Gonna keep the ammo and then all of the spare meds. Maybe I want to go in with 2 sets of bandages just in case. This is 545 by 39, so I don't need the 9x19 ammo. So we'll leave that there. 2 bandages. I've got 2 surgical kit sets. And that's some ammo. This is gray ammo though, so I feel like I don't super want that. I'll just yeet that in there. And then make this go here. I'll bop this there as a backup weapon. And now we have those. I don't need these bandages. That would be too many. So then I have to collect my auction stuff. There's going to be a good bit here. I'm just going to claim all. And that is a decent amount. And we now have almost 400k. So I think I'm going to leave that there for now. If you want to see more of this type of thing, if you want to see this for like specific operators only, then let me know. Or if you want to see me go up to like 1 million or something, I'd have to try and do a few more games. Basically, what you want to do is get your missions done. This is going to give you access to gear and money, so both of those things are good. And even if you don't like the gear, you can just sell the gear for more money, so that's going to be super nice. And then you want to make sure in-game you're just looting up properly, putting all the good loot on. If you find something really good, put it in your safe box, put it up your bum, and just successfully exfil with it. And you know, there's no point going into every game with like the absolute best stuff. Like blue stuff is pretty solid and green stuff is fine. Like I generally don't really go in with blue ammo just because it's so pricey. I feel like green everything is pretty good when it comes to like weapons and ammo, and then when it comes to gear, if you can get like full blue, you're gonna have a good time. And if you die, then you can just go in with absolutely nothing again and just come out with another 100k. So if you're like completely broke, you can do what I did at the start, and if you're not so broke, then you can go into Zero Dam, because that is not a super popular map. Like Zero Dam easy mode, it's just not that popular, so I feel like you're not gonna encounter many players, which means you could just make money pretty easily. And similarly, if you want to see me try and do this on like Legally Grove, easy or normal, or Zero Dam, normal mode, or, you know, one of the other maps I'll probably unlock soon, then let me know in the comments down below. But apart from that, thank you so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be it for this video. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Farewell.